Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. So today I wanted to talk about a number of things. First thing I wanted to talk about was Spirit Halloween 2024. And then I'll just get into it as people tune in, if they do. So as you can see, I need to shave soon. No, I'm kidding. So as you all know, it is almost March, and March is usually that time of year where people start actually leaking small leaks from, for the Spirit Halloween upcoming season. So Spirit Halloween 2024 leaks will probably start the major leaks will probably start in July, but in March we might see some small leaks. There's already been a few leaks, like that Michael Myers sidestepper, which I will be getting this year, by the way. I will be getting that, of course, because if I have the Ghostface sidestepper, I'm gonna buy the Michael Myers sidestepper, and it does look pretty cool. So there already are a few small leaks for Spirit Halloween 2024. There's just no big ones, we don't know. We don't know what the animatronic. Sorry, I completely lost track of what I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, Spirit Halloween 2024. This year, I think I have a feeling will be quite different from the past few years. I think there's going to be a bit of changes. I think there's going to be some actually pretty interesting and more unique type animatronics. There's not going to be, I hope there's not going to be as much clowns. As much of a clown lover that I am, I really hope that Spirit Halloween just chills down a bit with the clowns, because it's getting to the point where I'm on the verge of not liking clown props as my number one favorite Spirit Halloween animatronic. If you don't know, clowns are my favorite, Halloween animatronic, but I don't really like it when companies come out with a bunch of them. I'd rather there be one very cool clown than a bunch of just decent clowns that Spirit Halloween releases. And that's kind of like how it was last year. If I'm being honest, for the 40th anniversary, the clowns that they released last year in 2023, they were all decent. They were not the best. They were definitely not the best. That Spirit FNAF fan says hello. Well, hello. Hope you are having a great day. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We're talking about Spirit Halloween 2024. I think it'll be a very different season this year. That's for sure. I think we're in for a bit of a treat this year. I think the theme might be way different from the past few themes. There's going to be maybe a few animatronics that are going to just kind of like jump out at us. You know what I mean? I'm not talking like jump scare prop. I'm talking about like surprise us. Like, oh, this is a great animatronic. It's going to be I think it'll be a great season this year. And the reason why I think this year is going to be a better season than last year, which, by the way, last year was their 40th anniversary. This year is nothing really special for Spirit Halloween. Although there's one thing that has really been just getting my attention. This year, 2024, is Barnyard Butcher's 10-year anniversary. So 10 years. They officially released him 10 years ago in Spirit Halloween's 2014 season. So Barnyard Butcher could make a possible return this year. You never know. Lots of people think so. I think it's definitely quite a possibility. But every time we've thought that Barnyard Butcher is going to return, he never ended up returning that season. So I think there's also a big possibility that he's definitely not going to return this year, which is sad, because Spirit Halloween. Rob Sabato. Yep, that's my dad. Thank you for watching the stream. So I think Spirit Halloween this year I think there's a possible chance of Spirit Halloween bringing back Barnyard Butcher for his 10-year anniversary, but I don't know if it's going to be an in-store prop or online only. I don't know if it's going to happen at all. I don't know, because I heard some stuff about Pumpkin Nester. Want to get this straight? Pumpkin Nester, the company is having problems redesigning him to make a comeback. So I think Pumpkin Nester is completely out of the question now. I was so certain that Pumpkin Nester was gonna return last year, but he didn't end up returning. They had problems, I think, with the face sculpt and stuff like that. So Pumpkin Nester, he's a great prop, but he's not going to be a part of this conversation because we pretty much already know he's canceled for the rest of the Spirit Halloween season. Yeah, that's something that I was about to bring up. That Spirit Halloween FNAF fan says Barnyard Butcher is way too scary and inappropriate to return. Yeah, that's something that really scares me. No, I'm not saying he scares me. I'm saying the fact that he is so scary scares me because that makes it seem like I don't get what Spirit Halloween's like. I don't get what their mindset is. I don't. If I was the CEO of Spirit Halloween, I want as much scary and creepy and disturbing props as possible. But for the past few years, they've been literally releasing these more kid-friendly props that are not scary that much at all. At least last year for their 40th anniversary, that was a pretty good year actually. If you think about it, their 40th anniversary, they released some pretty scary props, some pretty gory props. But I, that's a great point, by the way, that you made. I'm not sure. I mean, I think Barnyard Butcher is way more gory than um, what we got last year, and last year was pretty good. But that's just it's disappointing the way Spirit Halloween is just thinking about making returning props. Like they literally they had Creepy Rising Doll return last year, which is not that scary or gory of a prop. I like it. I like Creepy Rising Doll, but it was online only. The fact that they had Creepy Rising Doll, an online only and not in stores, and they're not even that creepy, is just not a good sign for Barnyard Butcher. So if they do have Barnyard Butcher return this year, he's definitely gonna be online only. There's no way they're gonna put him in stores with the rate they're going, which is it's a disappointment. Um, but yeah, Spirit Halloween, back to Spirit Halloween 2024. So I think the theme is going to be a bit different this year. I don't know if we're going to have an archway this year. I mean, we could probably get an archway, but I think the theme, what I've heard from some people, the theme this year is going to be kind of like an arcade theme. Spirit Halloween Zone or Spirit Zone Arcade, uh, if I'm correct, is the name of one of the themes, which sounds very unique. It sounds like we could probably get a lot more clowns again, but I don't know. We really don't even know if the Spirit Zone Arcade is actually going to happen because we don't know if it's a fake or real leak. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait till July when flagship opens, or when the leaks start coming out. So yeah, I do think this year will be a bit better than last year, their 40th anniversary. I think they kind of laid a little low last year, and now they're gonna maybe this year they'll make it seem like this year is gonna be not that big of a year, but then they'll come out with some pretty interesting new animatronics that are going to be actually pretty interesting. I don't know though. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what the new props, what the new animatronics are, and what they look like. Clowning Around is returning for this year. Yeah, and that's something that is that's something I heard and that I'm actually not sure if he's comment in the live stream. Is he going to be online only or is he going to be in store? Because if he's going to be online only, that's a disappointment. I've always wanted to see Clowning Around in person, but it just didn't happen because he was an online only for a few years. They're probably going to bring him back as an online only. I'm not sure though. So yeah, some other news I wanted to talk about is kind of not. Oh yeah, he's online only. Okay, great. So the fact that they're having him online only pretty much gets Barnyard Butcher out of the question. Barnyard Butcher, if they have him return, he's without a doubt going to be online only. SJ Alexander says, "Hey Ryan, hey, what's up? I was just talking about Spirit Halloween, and thanks for the compliment. Love your videos. Yeah, I'm sure my videos aren't the best, but thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Uh, actually, I want to make a I want to make a random shout out right now. And by the way, this person is someone who's been struggling deeply lately. They've been struggling like I feel bad for them, and they did something that kind of got them canceled by the whole Haunter community. And I'm not going to say what they did because I don't know if they want that news to be spread any further. But their name is Jordan Hyde. Their name is Joe Bean Videos. Go subscribe to their channel. Go watch their Spirit Halloween videos. Go watch their videos. They're a great content creator in this Haunter community, and I am pissed off that people are just canceling him out of the Haunter community just because of this thing that got kind of leaked. Um, and I will admit, it's pretty weird, but we need to give him a chance because he got some counseling because of it. He got some help because of it. So I think he's definitely a better person now, and I'm hoping him a very. I'm just hoping that he's doing okay because it's sad. If I were him, I'd be fucking depressed as fuck. But Jordan, he's a strong man. He's put up with a lot of hate with the past few months, and I think he can. He's just gonna freaking ignore all those people, which is what you're supposed to do. Ignore the hate. So yeah, Joe Bean Videos. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Watch his videos. He's a way better haunter than me. Way better Spirit Halloween fan than me. He's been working at Spirit Halloween for the past, I don't know, decade, I think. And yeah, he's a great guy. He's just, he's pretty, he's just struggling lately. It's sad. Okay. Now I wanted to talk about this thing that has gotten me quite excited lately. And it's not something that has to do with pretty much anything that I ever talk about on my channel. But if you ever heard of the band called 21 Pilots, well, you'll know that SJ Alexander says, we love his videos. Yeah, his videos are great. Joe Bean Videos, he's a legend in the Haunter community. He's been on YouTube since 2008, making great videos about animatronics, Spirit Halloween, and jammy pop culture. So much stuff. And for people to just cancel him out because of that one kind of bad thing is just stupid. It's stupid. So yeah, 21 Pilots, new album coming out this year. It's pretty much confirmed now since we got all the Easter eggs in that Ned's live stream or whatever the hell it was. And then we got, if you look at their Blurry Face album cover, their Trench album cover, their Vessel album cover, and their Scaled and Icy album cover, you'll notice that they've put red tape on it, which means that that's an Easter egg. That's a hint. That's hinting for an upcoming new album from 21 Pilots this year, which is great. And I was already expecting a new album from them this year because they usually release an album every 3 years. Scale and Icy was released back in 2021, so now it's 2024. It's 3 years later, and they're releasing a new album. And I think it'll be a great album. I'm not gonna lie, I think it'll be better than Scale and Icy, better than Trench, maybe. I think it'd be very rare. It'd be better than Blurry Face. Blurry Face is their best album. Vessel, though, is my favorite album of theirs. Blurry Face, it's funny. I agree that Blurry Face is their best album because it has most of the songs in Blurry Face have lots of popularity, like Heavy Duty Soul, Stressed Out, Ride, and Tear in My Heart. But Vessel, I just like, the style of music more in that album of theirs. Vessel, it's more of kind of like an electronic indie, if you know what I'm saying. It's got more techno sounds in the songs in Vessel, which I like. I'm a big fan of techno music. I'm a big fan of electronic music. So Vessel is my favorite 21 Pilots album, but who knows? Maybe this new album they'll release this year, I might even like more than Vessel. We'll see. Also, I wanted to talk about Home, who is a synthwave DJ. He is a synthwave music producer. His name's Randy Goff, but he goes by Home. Back in 2014, he released the album Odyssey, which was his debut album. Then he released Before the Night later in like the end of 2014, in December 2014. And then in 2016, he released another pretty awesome album called Falling Into Place. That was in February of 2016, I think. And in 2019, he released an EP called Hold. Home is literally the king of synthwave. And I I reached out to him a few months ago in November, I think. I asked him, "Are you working on any new music?" Because the last thing he released was in 2019, the Hold, the EP. So I asked him, "Hey, have you given up to me?" And said, "No, he's been actually working on an album since the end of 2021, and he wanted to release the album in 2023, but he told me it was taking him quite a while to make, so we might get it this year." But the fact of the matter is, I don't know if it's going to be a synthwave album because I literally a few days ago just checked on his YouTube artist channel, and he released a song a couple days ago called Club Heat. And I was like, that does not sound like a synthwave song. And sure enough, I went on it and it sounded like nothing I'd ever heard from Home before. So I don't know what the hell that was. And it's sad. I really wanted Home to, release a new synthwave album this year. That would just be great. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So yeah. Yeah, it's almost been 20 minutes. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, guys. Just Spirit Halloween 2024. I think it'll be a great season. I think it'll be better than last year, which is crazy because last year was their 40th anniversary. And I think I will have to get at least one animatronic from them this year, like life-size animatronic. Of course, I'm going to get like some tabletops, like the Michael Myers sidestepper, and maybe something else. But I'll definitely have to get one of their cheaper life-size animatronics that they come out with this year. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. It was a pretty quick live stream, only 17 minutes. It didn't even get to 20 minutes. But that's all I wanted to talk about was Spirit Halloween 2024. And I think it'll be a great season. I think there is a slight possibility that Barnyard Butcher might return as an online only this year for his 10th anniversary. But there's no way Barnyard Butcher is going to be there's no way he's going to be in store. So yeah. So oh yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing a live stream on a Thursday, I should be at school. Well, my school is actually closed for the whole week because we're getting like this week break at the end of February, which is great. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Spirit Halloween 2024. I think it'll be great. So if you wonder why I'm wearing gloves, why the hell am I wearing gloves? It's because I'm about to go play some basketball after this live stream. So yeah, this is a great time to end the live stream. Thank you all for tuning into the live stream of this talk about Spirit Halloween 2024. Like I said, I think this will be a pretty interesting season for Spirit Halloween. I think maybe we'll see some pretty interesting new, unique animatronics this year. And I think the theme will be great. So yeah, Spirit Halloween 2024, I'm looking forward to in August. Yeah, August is usually when my local Spirit Halloween opens for the first time. But I'm mainly looking forward to July because that's when I get to see the whole freaking flagship store. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to flagship, but I'm watching videos and it's still great. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. That was that quick talk about Spirit Halloween 2024. And thank you guys for tuning in. This is Ryan Videos signing off. Have a great Thursday. And yeah.